Okay guys, today is Tuesday, and this is the time here. I'll be doing my post analysis today because so far I'm done for the week. It's just Tuesday, but I'm done for the week. I'll not be trading again this week because normally based on my trading plan, I I'm trading just 2 times a week, like taking 2 trades a week, and I'm done. So the first trade I took this week was USDCAD, and it was a post analysis that I did, and I posted it on my private YouTube channel. This was it. USDCAD. It was the analysis. This is our 4 hours support resistance level. The support level was supposed to be around here, but the daily resistance level is now acting as a 4 hours support level. This right here, so we cannot come and put another zone here because there is already a daily level right here. So what was price doing? Very simple. Let me start from here. We have higher low, higher high, higher price failed to break the previous low, so lower high. We are somewhere here. Price break previous low. It was a previous high. Price break previous low. Now this is where we are. So this shows that this time frame, the 4 hours time frame, is bullish. I'll not be playing it through all of the video because it will be time consuming. I'll just go straight to the point. Here is a 1 hour time frame. I was doing some explanation here for USD CAD. Let's go to the net. AUDJP. Backward a bit. Here's a 1 hour, and we have price moving like this: higher high, higher low, higher high. Price break and came down. Higher low, higher high, higher low. Break again the previous high, came down. Now push to the upside, break the previous high, giving us lower high, lower low, lower high. Do you see that? Let me do it. Let me just do this one so close so that we understand. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's it right there. So there was a previous low and there was a previous high. Price break above the previous high, making this 1 hour time frame to be bullish. That's it right there. As you can see, this is it. So I'm already positioning myself. I would like to see a push around this level. This is already a significant pin bar, showing that we are going to the upside. If I can see a push to the downside touching the EMA, I'll be entering this trade. Or maybe a strong, already this is a bullish engulfing candle. Normally if price was already, if the market was open, then maybe now I was doing the analysis and I see this right now, I would have been looking for a possibility to enter the trade as in right now. You get? So that, okay, that's it for the analysis. And this is a trade right here. This is a trade right here. This is it. USDCAD 1 hour time frame. This is it. And where are my confluences? Let me check the 30-minute. I hope I have not deleted this thing. No. These are my confluences before taking that trade. These are the confluences. Let me go to the 1 hour. these were my confluences before entering this particular trade right here. As you can see, this was my confluences. The weekly was bullish, daily was bullish, 4 hours was bullish, 1 hour was bullish. Then we had a touch, the 1 hour touch of the EMA. So each of any of my confluences is plus 10% to me. That's I'm making such a way that if I'm doing analysis and I'm positioning myself to take any trade, first I need to see the weekly, daily, 4 hours and 1 hour time frame to be facing the same direction. Either those 4 time frames should be facing the downside or should be facing the upside, and each of that time frame, if each of the time frame is facing any direction, I consider it as 10% of my confluences. If, for example, if the weekly is going to the upside, that's already 10%. The daily is going to the upside, 10%. The 4 hours is going to the upside, 10%. 1 hour is going to the upside, another 10%. So the weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, that's already 40%. So that's the first thing. I need to see 40% chance before I even think of looking at the trade, if I'm going to take it or not. So these are the 4 time frame that are moving to the same side, and right there, the 1 hour, another confluence that I have was 1 hour touch of the EMA. At this level right here, there was a touch. This is the EMA. There was a touch of this EMA right here. Another confluence is a 30-minute multiple touch. If I go to the 30-minute, we see multiple touches of the EMA. We have touch here, another touch here, and another one here. That's why I say multiple touch of the EMA. Another one is daily. We have daily pin bar. If I go to the daily chart, you will see a pin bar. Where is the pin bar? Let me just remove this thing from here. This is the pin bar, daily pin bar at the daily support level. Look at it, daily pin bar. Let's go back to the 1 hour chart. Those were my confluences. Daily touch of EMA. If we go back to that daily chart, you will see touch of EMA. How many touch of EMA? 1, 2, 3. Now the one that we're talking about, this is it. We had this touch of the EMA. We have another touch. This touch happened yesterday before we entering that trade. So let's go back to the 1 hour. What again? We have daily double bottom. If we go to the daily, we'll see double bottom. 30-minute bullish engulfing. This is right here. This 30-minute bullish engulfing. This candle engulfed this one. Excuse. It was after this candle that I know that okay, it's time. It's about time. 30-minute bullish engulfing candle. Engulfing candle. What again? 1 hour bullish engulfing candle. Also, we have 1 hour bullish engulfing candle. Okay, this was a bullish engulf, the 1 hour bullish engulfing candle, and this was a 30-minute bullish engulfing. This is it right here. It engulfed these 2 candles. So there was a 30-minute bullish engulfing candle right there. What again? I think that was all. So in total, if I'm counting, I'll count that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. In total, I have 110%. Based on my confluences, I have 110% of my confluence. Like my confluences is telling me that this trade that I want to take, my confluences is 110%. I just need 100%, or at times 80%, or at times 90%. But yeah, I had 110%, which showed that it was a good trade for me. So I entered the trade, and the time I entered the trade was 6:30 a.m. in the morning. 6:30 a.m. 2 hours before and 1 hour 30 minutes before the London session, because I'm in Africa, Cameroon to be precise. And I entered the trade. Immediately I entered the trade, I was risking just 10 pips. 10 pips right here. And my target was 30 pips. And immediately price started moving to my favor, pushed to the upside, just like that. And I ended up closing with 1:3. I'm going to show the result. This is the first trade. This is right here. 1:3. I closed 1:3 right there. As you can see, that was the first trade, and that was our confluences, and that's how the trade play out. Secondly, something happened today. I was not expecting to trade today. Today is Tuesday. I was not expecting to trade today, Tuesday, because so far I've already made my account. I was risking about 4 point something% of my account. So I've already made 1:3. You can do the math. You understand? I've made 3 times what I was risking, because each was 1:3. I got 1:3 here. Sharp, without any stress. I think it took how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. It took me 8 hours for TP to be hit. That was it right there. That was USDCAD. Let's go to the next trade that I took. That was today. USD. It was a sharp trade. But before then, I did an analysis on Euro USD, anticipating that the market will be selling. Let's go to that video. Let me play it. This is a video right here. Let me search for Euro USD analysis. Euro USD analysis. Out for you to check behind before shutting down. Low. This make the 4 hours to be bearish right there, as you can see. This is what we are expecting from the 1 hour. We are expecting price to push to this level, give us a double pattern before going to the upside. This was what I was explaining. Like, I was literally explaining this. Look at what happened today, Tuesday. Look at what happened today, Tuesday. This is it. I think price was somewhere. Let me check. Price was somewhere here. There was 1 hour chart around the EMA. Price was here. The whole price was at this point right here. This is where price was when I was doing the analysis. This level like this. This is it. And I was analyzing the trade like this. And see, look at what happened. Price pushed down. With like I said, I was expecting somewhere here around this 4 hours support level, and see what happened. Price pushed down, break it, and pull back to the upside. It test, came back. So when price was doing all this right here, trust me, let's watch that video. This was the overall analysis that price is going to move to the upside, but let's watch that video. You will hear what I was saying. USD, that's what we are anticipating. This is a previous high, and this is a previous low. If price can break and come down, giving us structure, create a move to the upside, start giving us higher low, then we are going to enter the trade. So as you can see, price came down, pushed back to the upside, came down here. You can see price took out the previous high, making us to have showing the 1 hour to be bullish. right here. This is how the weekly look like. Create a move to the upside, start giving us higher low. Then we are going to enter the trade. So as you can see, price weekly and come down, giving us chop. So that's that for Euro USD.
You
That
saw the
for Euro
analysis.
USD.
You saw the analysis, right? All right, let's go now to live chat. This was the live chat about this trade, this Euro USD trade. It was a live chat. I took the trade today. I was not supposed to trade today, like I said earlier. I was not supposed to trade today because I already traded yesterday. and and I was saying that okay, maybe I'm going to see setup maybe Wednesday, Thursday, like that. Then I'll trade again, shoot my last shot. Like I said, I trade 2 times a week. You get. So today, it was today. There was a CPI news around 1:30 p.m. today. CPI news. There was a CPI news today. So after I came on board, I checked my chart. I was looking at my setup. I checked all of the other setups that I did, like the analysis. I checked, and everything was going well. But Euro USD was giving me a new signal, and this was it right here. Euro USD. Try to reanalyze Euro USD again, and Euro USD the weekly was bearish. Daily bullish, 4 hours bullish, 1 hour bullish. Okay, I said that's a nice sign though. It was my conferences that I used in taking this trade today. So those 3 time frame already, they have already given me 30% of my conferences. I'm already 30% up. Then the 4 hours, which is one of the major time frame that I use in trading, the 4 hours was also giving me bearish and bullish engulfing. If we go to the 4 hours, you see this is it right here. This candle that you are seeing here. This candle you are seeing here, I don't want to go closer because we'll be showing that this candle you are seeing here is 4 hours bullish engulfing candle. Where did the 4 hours bullish engulfing candle happen? At this level of 4 hours support. The 4 hour support level. After price has broken above the 4 hour support level, push to the upside, it gives us bullish engulfing. And it happened when that CPI came out. CPI came out at 1:30. 1:30. And price moved to the upside crazy. Like from here, if I go to the 15 minute, you see it very well. This is a 15 minute. If you look at the time, this is the time below 1:30 p.m. Boom, to the upside, a push, and this retracement. I don't usually use a 15 minute. My lowest time frame that I use is 30 minutes. So after this push to the upside and the CP news was out, I don't really care about the news. I don't trade news, so I don't care about the news. And I saw this retracement back to this level, a break above this strong 4 hours level, and a retracement. I said, okay, let me just watch and see what's happening. And there come a pullback, right in that red candle you see there. After that pullback, where did it end? It ended before the EMA. Before that EMA that you're seeing there. And I said to myself, okay, I'm going to be entering this trade here if price is going to touch this EMA. If price can come down and touch the EMA, I'm going to set. I set by my buy limit there, buy order. Price trigger it. I immediately was triggered. Price started going up. So this is where the complexes I have 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. This AOI is area of interest. All of this level here, I consider it as 10%. So what do we have? We already have 3%, 30% here. Bullish engulfing candle, 40%. 4 hours, 1 hour, 30-minute area of interest, 10%. 4 hour touch of EMA. EMA. I was just writing not EMA. No, capital letter. EMA. So 4 hours touch of the EMA. So the confluences for this trade was strong to push price to the upside because it happened in the 4 hours. We have 1, 2, 3 different confluences in the 4 hours time frame telling us that this price is going to the upside too. They will come. We have 1 hour bullish engulfing, 1 hour touch of EMA, 1 hour break and retest of the area of interest. This is it right here. After this break, a retest, the retest I was talking about, you can see clearly in this 30-minute time frame. 30-minute bullish engulfing, 30-minute touch of EMA, and it was it right here. We have a total of 110%. 110% right there. And the time I entered this trade was 2:30 p.m. That's it right there. And immediately I entered this trade, price moved to the upside immediately. This trade went to my take profit in less than 30 minutes. Like this was in this is a 15-minute time frame. Look at it right here. This candle here, this candle was a 15-minute candle. After my my order was here, my buy order was here, price came here, trigger it and started going to the upside immediately. Came back a little, and like I just left my phone and I was in the bathroom. I said, I don't know what I wanted to do, and I just saw a notification from MetaTrader 5 that my TP has been hit. I was like, really? And I checked, and that was it. This is right here. Euro USD, that was a trade. I was risking $100 and my take profit was $300. That was 1:3 to 1 ratio, and it happened immediately, and those were my confluences. So that's why I'm doing this post analysis, because I'm not going to be trading the whole of this week. I don't even want to look at my computer the whole of this week again till next week. No, till Sunday. That will be doing my Sunday analysis against next week. So this is it, because I'm very, very sure that if I still look, I'm still going to see a trade that I'm going to take. So I don't want to even put myself in that stress. I analyzed 8 pairs and I end up taking just 2. That's it. I learned that from the lazy trader. That's it right there, and that was it, the trade I showed you. So that's that, and you can see after hitting my target, price came down and still pushed the upside. So if we were to allow this trade to run, would have made, how much is this? That's a risk to reward ratio 5. It means as I was risking $100, I would have made $500 from this trade. But I don't want to be stingy. I always go to the market and I take my wines from 1:2 upward. I'm good. I can take my 1:2. I can take my 1:3. The whole of this week, the 2 trade I take is 1:3. So I put 100 and I come out with 300. So that's it right there. And price is still moving to the upside. So that's that for our trade for this week. I'll not be trading this week again. So bye guys.